Thanks for watching Bruins 360. I'm Emily Lewandowski. Throughout the winter months, the Bruins soccer teams took a break. But now the teams are warming up their skills and new players in spring exhibition games. But new players aren't the only ones getting to play. This past Saturday, former member of the women's soccer team Jill Iles laced up her cleats and played in a tournament with the Lady Bruins. She's in the studio today to talk to Jonny Gamet about her Bruins experience. Jonny?
Thanks, Emily. I'm here with Jill Iles, former member of the Lady Bruins soccer team, and she's sitting down with us here on Bruins 360. Thanks so much for joining us. It's good to have you here as a veteran Bruin, I guess. Yes. I should say. Let's talk a little bit about that. Last year, the inaugural season, you were part of that team, and you only got to experience intercollegiate soccer for 1 year. But talk about that whole experience in general.
Well, when I heard that they were starting soccer here, I was really excited because I played soccer all through high school, all through elementary school, and I've loved the sport, but I was kind of on the edge about whether or not I should play and put all that time and effort into something that I would only be able to do for one season. So I went back and forth about it a lot, and I went to the initial meeting and we met Coach Carmichael, and he was just a really funny, solid guy, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot and we'll see how it goes. And preseason was rough, a lot of hard work, and but I felt like the girls, we really connected really well, and even Coach said later on, he was like, I can't believe there's been no drama, especially with girls, and we connected really well, and it was just a great season, and I can't tell you how many coaches from other teams came up to us and just said, like, can't believe your first years, like, that the season has gone this well for you guys, and we just really connected. We continued to improve, and I felt like by the end of the year, it was one of those things where it was a heartbreaker at the end to lose to Emmanuel, but it was one of those things that I look back on, and I'm so glad that I did it because I just met so many great friends that I'm still friends with, and it's sad that I can't still be part of the team anymore, but at the same time, I made lasting friendships, and it was just a great experience overall. And
it was kind of bittersweet, I'm sure, that this year, you look and you see the success that the team had this year. Just talk about, again, the helping to build that foundation, and you guys, especially as seniors last year, were so instrumental in starting that program, and really we could say thank you for that success this season because of you guys' work last season.
Right. Well, I actually joke with the girls after they won. I mean, I was so excited for them, so ecstatic, but at the same time I was like, oh, you guys just needed me to leave in order to win, right? But no, it was great, and it was such an awesome thing that they were able to win only the second year that they've been playing. And I know Coach Carmichael has been a huge part of that, and just his overall dedication to the team and the girls' dedication to the team as well. And just so many players that were able to come back. There was very few that didn't come back to play, so there was still that overall chemistry. But I was actually able to go to one of the practices last Friday, and Coach actually recognized me and a couple other girls that are no longer on the team and gave us all medals to just say, like, thank you for being part of it and for starting this and being part of the connection that we were able to get to this point. So that meant a lot to me, and I'm sure to the other girls as well, that we still felt like we were part of the team even though we're no longer with them. So
now you do have a little bit of bragging rights though, because in your particular family,
yes,
you were the first Bruin of your family.
I was the first Bruin, I can say that, and then Aaron came after me, but yeah, so it was really nice to be a part of that. And I've said to other girls that years down the road, when I'm old, it'll be like, oh yeah, I was on the first Bruins soccer team, and people are going to be like, wow, that's so old. But
the Isles will always have connections with the Bruins, with you being on the soccer team, and then him being the first cross-country All-American that we've had. Just going forward, you're a GA now, a graduate assistant here at Bob Jones. How has that experience of being a Bruin and being a part of intercollegiate athletics going to help you in the long term?
Well, I would just say overall, hard work and dedication, that a lot of times I felt, especially during preseason, I was stretched and pushed so much that I would literally wake up every morning and go, I can't do this again. And that's sort of how I feel right now with grad school, that they're stretching us, they're pulling us, and so many things do, and this is kind of sprint to the finish type thing now that Bible conference is over. But I feel like you put in the work, you put in the time, and good results are going to happen. So I would think would be the main thing that I could take away from that.
Excellent. Well, that's Jill Iles, formerly of the Bruins soccer team, now is a speech GA here at Bob Jones University. Emily, we'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Johnny. Visit our website, bjubruins.com, to stay up to date with the latest Bruins news and scores. You can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Thanks again for watching Bruins 360.